Now, your flash briefing from Channel 3 Eyewitness News, sponsored by Ion Bank, your financial services partner.
Hi, everybody. Scott Haney in the Early Warning Forecast Center at Channel 3. We had some mixed precipitation earlier this morning. This was captured at about 7 o'clock this morning. Not a lot of precipitation left in the state, but just still some freezing rain and some sleet coming down in parts of northern Connecticut. As we move through the day today, we can experience some pretty dense fog, so I want you to be careful. Keep those headlights on all day today for safety. This was again captured at about 7 o'clock this morning. We had 1.5 mile of visibility and the Oxford Airport, 1.5 miles in Chester, and basically 2 miles down the Connecticut River Valley. So you're going to need to exercise caution as we move through the day today. Mixed precipitation this morning. That'll come to an end. We're going to get a little bit of a lull, but then we are expecting a few more showers during the day today. I'll show you that coming up in just a second. And then more rain tonight through tomorrow, and some of that could be locally heavy. Now, herein lies the problem. The temperatures up in northern Connecticut this morning were below the freezing mark, and that's why we had some sleet and freezing rain. But as these temperatures continue to rise, any precipitation out there is going to change from sleet and freezing rain over to plain rain. And then we should get a little bit of a lull once again until about later this afternoon when more showers are possible. All right, the winds are variable at this time. And as you can see from our regional radar, it did fill in nicely and then it started to make an exit earlier this morning. But there's more waves of water headed in our direction. And as the temperatures rise, it is going to be in the form of plain rain tonight through tomorrow. All of this moisture has to make its way through Connecticut. So let's take a look at Futurecast tomorrow's weather today, showing us an hour-by-hour depiction of scattered showers. By 5 p.m. it gets a little bit more intense. There could be some passing rain passing through the state. Then we get a little bit of a lull tonight. Then tomorrow we are expecting more rain on and off throughout the day, and some of it could be locally heavy. And then that ends by about tomorrow evening, and that could end as a little bit of light snow for northwest Connecticut. We'll certainly keep you posted. In the meantime, temperatures out there today are expected to climb into the upper 30s and low 40s. That any wintry mix changing over to plain rain. And then your 7-day forecast. Well, we're taking a look at another kind of a dank day tomorrow with rain on and off throughout the day. Could end as a little bit of light snow in northwest Connecticut. Saturday looks good. Breezy and cold, but at least it'll be partly to mostly sunny, and then a little light snow around for Sunday. That's not a major storm by any means. That's a check of your early warning forecast. I'm meteorologist Scott Haney in the Early Warning Forecast Center.
All right, Scott, thanks. We are following some breaking news this morning in Waterford, where one person is in the hospital after being hurt in an overnight fire on Old Norwich Road. That's in the Quaker Hill section of town.
Crews from surrounding towns were called in to help, and at this point we're learning that officials are still trying to figure out what caused that fire.
Today, the family of a 19-year-old shot and killed by police is expected to meet with the West Haven police chief. Mubarak Suleiman was killed when state police fired into his car following an alleged carjacking and chase that started in Norwalk and ended in West Haven. Local activists have called for more police transparency since the shooting. The trooper involved has been placed on desk duty.
We turn to Washington, where President Trump is expected to address the nation from the White House today at noon after the Senate acquitted him of both articles of impeachment. Senators voted along party lines with only one Republican voting to convict him. Meanwhile, House Democrats say they may still subpoena former National Security Advisor John Bolton.
Watch Eyewitness News for the latest updates. This is your personalized flash briefing, sponsored by Ion Bank, your financial services partner.